1 accent point. Hooray! Find Glory, find Dietrich. What about Blitz?
Did you hear that, guys? I burped.
Hooray! I finally recorded that.
It was not as big and glorious as the time I did it on the Discord, but it was a burp.
Oh, Dante is helping us.
Oh, Dante. Hello, sweetie. Aww. You better keep him alive.
I cannot guarantee anything.
I heard the dogs. They are not just dead. They are double dead. Yes, Yosatsu. Varren is encouraging responsible drinking. Or responsible drinking. Inverted commas. Oh, Shadow will pay me with crackers. Make it chocolate chip cookies and I'm on board, Shadow. I have a sweet tooth. And I'm afraid not Yosatsu. Okay, Shadow, that did not sound cute when I burped. It sounded rather disgusting, but I did it because I'm tipsy and I don't really care. And no, Yosatsu does not pay me in candy vodka. It was a present from my mom. And when she gave it to me, she did say that I could share it with my friends, you know, IRL, so everyone could have a taste. But yeah, right now I'm just drinking alone, so. And we are down to 50 centiliters and we started off at around 65. So 15 centiliters. That's not bad. I think. But it's probably time to stop.
Something ahead of you lets out a low rumbling growl from the shadows. A primordial sound that echoes down the snowy streets. It steps into the light. Dante. Even from this distance you can feel the heat radiating from the enormous dog's body. He locks eyes with you and you can see the fire burning within them. He takes a step towards you, hackles raised.
Aww. He's such a good little doggy. Iga glances at you. Her voice is calm, but you can see the unease in her face. I forgot to mention, fearless leader. Your dog's acting, funny, to say the least.
How long has he been like this?
Oh, and Shadow, I would love to taste your grandma's homemade chocolate chip cookies. I think they would be delicious. And no, Simon, I think I'm done drinking tonight. Well, Shadow Boo's bringing us all together. Beats me. I caught sight of him on the way down on the U-Bahn platform, and, well, he looked normal enough. Then one of these bastards took a shot at him and winged him. Big mistake, as you can see.
Yes, Saren. Yes. If Moth doesn't drink, then you can't drink.
No, Sharon, you can. I take it you're grown up, and you can drink however much you want to. Just don't do any drunk driving.
Sarah's response was just to me was just like, no. 33.
Older than me then. And Simon, I'm not a very good representation of the Danish people. I think we went over this many times, but I'm definitely not. And Aaron has a mustache. Nice. So yeah, Dante got mad. Like, real mad. He started shaking and twitching, and I saw fire in his eyes. He was on the guy before I could blink. Fuck, drink and drive. Aaron, don't be that kind of influence. No, Siren, you don't come off that childish. It's just that the rest of us, or rather most of us in the pit, are like in our 20s. So I guess we just assumed that you were as well.
You sound very bubbly, Zaren.
Exactly.
Anyway, game.
Sorry. A few seconds later, the shooter was a red smear in the sidewalk, and Dante... I guess that's the thumb in the dog's direction. Well, he looked like this.
And I can use my willpower to command him.
Hey.
Dante, come.
And yes, Shadow thought I was in my early 20s as well, though I'm in my rather late 20s, to be fair.
Some of my friends thought as well.
There we go, vampire genes.
Speaking of my friends, they may join me for my Friday game.
Yay! So in the chat or on the stream or
they're gonna be in game with me.
Oh, what are you going to be playing?
Varren.
I do not know that game.
It is a World War I shooter.
So you're going to get to shoot at each other, I take it.
Well, we're going to play together because there's actually a Belgian faction in that game. So.
That's going to be fun, I guess.
That was my mom.
I could hear that. I have no idea what she said though, but you gave her a thumbs up and smiled, so take it wasn't too bad.
No. Okay. Dante stands his ground, resolute, defiant. His jaws part and his throat begins to pulse. His mouth glows as if it were stuffed with burning coals.
I can see my English pronunciation is getting worse with my intoxication, cause sorry Siren, it was not vampire genes, but genes, as in genetics.
Vampire genes are very costly.
They are, by the way. They cost a fortune. Have you ever tried to buy some? And then they also want you to donate blood and stuff like that, and it just becomes a hassle. And also, you cannot wear your vampire genes out when the sun is up, because they just burst into flame. So they're not that practical either. Though they do make your ass look amazing. But only at night, because, again, sun.
No, Dante, come! You can see this dog struggle to obey. He makes a sound that's not quite a whimper. Slowly the wind begins to shift and he sniffs the air, looking from you to Iger, then back to you. Acknowledgement washes across his face and his expression softens. His ears stand back and you could swear that you see him smile. Dante takes his place by your side. Hooray!
And Siren, again, I cannot tell when people are messing with me face to face, so in the chat it's even more difficult, and also, again, I'm slightly intoxicated.
Slightly, in quotation marks.
Slightly, exactly.
You know,
oh well.
You know yourself too, I'm a werewolf.
Yeah, that's true. Oh well. Well, whatever he is, I'm glad he's on our team. Let's find the others.
Alright, now we got ourselves a little fire dog. Let's first get glory.
Yay. My glory, my glory, my glory. Well, Siren, I hope you're enjoying your glass of wine. I myself cannot drink wine, sadly, because it makes me very sick, like having to get medication kind of sick. So, sucks. But oh well.
There we go, punched him in the ass.
Use the fist, the fisting. You missed the fisting.
Yeah, the first time.
Did you forget to put lube on the fist? Did you forget the lube?
Maybe.
You can tell us. I mean, we're your friends.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I am sure. Siren and Yosatsu have a question for you on your werewolf leanings.
Yes, Saren, I like it rough.
To be fair, Siren, who doesn't? Well, with me, the wine is tied into my migraines, so even if I have just like a small sip of white wine, I will get a migraine attack within a few hours, sometimes less, and then it's all the medication and in bed for 12 hours at least. So yeah, not gonna do that. It does suck when I'm out with family and friends and such, you know, eating, because it makes you feel less of a grown-up. And it's also when you have big family dinners and stuff. Again, my sister, who's 3 years younger than me, she loves wine, so she always drinks wine when we have those family gatherings, and I'm just sitting there with a soda. So my mom is trying to accommodate me with having like different kinds of rum and stuff available, so I can have a rum and coke instead, or something like that, just to make me feel more grown up. Which is hilarious. And I don't drink beer either, because that also makes me sick. Not migraine sick, but I'll have a mouthful and my stomach starts to hurt and I can feel a bit nauseous. So yeah, I tend to prefer vodka shots and rum and coke. Just cider is also very good.
I love me some cider.
Yeah, though we haven't got that many kinds here in Denmark. I missed that by being in Great Britain, because they had many different kinds. But yeah. Siren, 1 glass of wine is half a bottle in my house.
How big are your glasses, Siren?
You know what, Siren? I applaud that. I applaud that. Well, Shadow, so do I. I only drink when I want to, and I only drink what I want to. When it comes to group pressure and stuff, I've never been one to give into that, because I just see the guys or peeps who are pressuring me as being assholes, and then I would rather have nothing to do with them than having them pressure me, and it's always been like that. So yeah. And Siren's glasses are not big enough. So Siren, would a glass be big enough if you could fit an entire bottle of wine in there? It seems so. Speaking of wine glasses, the one I was drinking from tonight is white wine glass, or a glass of white wine. I also have ones for red wine, and they are kind of antique and carved, and they're crystal glass, I think. I inherited them, and they're absolutely beautiful. So sometimes I will drink soda out of them as well, and I feel very classy when I do so, because look, they are beautiful.
Okay.
I'm old enough to think of such things.
I'm old enough, I'm an adult.
I try to be.
Oops. Maybe not use the shotgun while I'm standing right next to the guy. There we go. Sniper rifle's better.
You know what, Simon? I think those are good occasions to drink.
He's got various dog treats, the dog.
Oh, that's adorable. Bedtime treat.
Yes.
Energy treat. Soy jerky treat.
All the treats.
They are, Siren. If I remember, I'll take a picture of some of the glasses in the morning when I have light, and then I can post it on my Twitter, and then you can see.
How much you can think clearly.
Yes. To be fair, I'm not that drunk. I'm just kind of tipsy.
You keep telling yourself that.
Yes. I have experienced myself drunk enough times to know when I'm actually drunk, and then I don't tend to deny it, but at the moment I'm just very tipsy.
Whatever you say.
Well, to be fair, Shadow, you are an eldritch being, so... yeah. And Aaron is going, homemade alcohol is the best. Are you doing some moonshining there, Aaron? Maybe in the bathtub? Or out in the back shed or something like that? Sounds like Siren is making her own moonshine as well. You go. Just do it. Some people in my family make their own snaps.
Schnapps.
Yeah, schnapps. We just say snaps in Danish.
About some small schnapps.
Yes. So they're making it on, like, what do you call it? Apple and pear and different kinds of berries and stuff and such. I'm not a very big snaps fan either. I don't know. It just tastes like very bitter alcohol to me. Well, Aaron, if you're hiding inside some warm and wet place, you're either in an indoor pool or in a vagina. Like one of the two. So yeah, try and move around a bit and see if you can figure out which of those places you are.
God damn, a sniper rifle is such a good weapon on Iger.
I mean, it's not that Iger is bad, it's just that Lori is my fave, so I make you take her on every mission that we go on.
Yes, yes you do.
And you obey. So
only because I allow it.
And only because you know without me here your Shadowrun Strange would not be as fun. You enjoy these times together, don't you? Oh, Obsidian or Aaron was eaten by a vagina.
Happens to the best of us.
Just be aware, Obsidian, that the vagina is a very mysterious place. Sometimes things happen in there that cannot guarantee the safety of whoever or whatever's in there. Just, you know, be aware of it. And Yosatsu is cheering Dante on. Yes, Dante is adorable. We like Dante. And looks like we pretty much have the crew assembled again. We just need to do a little last minute fisting.
Yes.
Last minute fisting is best fisting, according to our little Varren Kimbold, the dwarf in the game.
And I don't remember saying that, but okay.
Hey, if I can make up a bit of a story for Iger, I can make up a little bit for our dwarf Varren Kimbold as well.
There we go. Eat him up. My dog.
Simon is confirmed. Varren is the sub in a relationship.
Well, we're not in a relationship, Simon, so...
No, he said in a relationship.
Well, I don't know. I've never had one.
Guess we'll find out. Is it weird if a lady buys a guy drinks at a bar? Not in Denmark. No, I wouldn't say. It's not usual, so there might be a little bit of, you know, hey, okay, that's new, that's unusual, but I don't think it's going to be looked down upon.
Alright. Glad to see you all made it to your life. Dietrich straightens his joints, cracking under the strain. He takes a step in your direction, his expression grims. Listen, boss, we got problems.
And so does Aaron, because he doesn't seem to know whose vagina he's trapped inside. Uh-oh. Well, Aaron, that's going to be fun to figure out, isn't it?
I saw a group of these jackasses peel off a few minutes ago. They made a beeline for the sewers. They're carrying bombs, Varren. Can't say what yield, but they look big. Unless you fancy living in a crater, I suggest we hightail it down there. Where the hell is Blitz? He took off with Malit. Said something about jamming the attackers' comms. Don't worry about them. We've got to deal with those bombs. Oh, great.
And exactly, Yosatsu. Exactly, Shadow. If a lady buys a guy a drink, it's because she likes him and wants to strike up a conversation and figure out if he likes her back, and if there's going to be something between them. I think it's probably also why a guy buys a girl a drink.
Mostly.
Yeah. And Yogi's booty is awesome. It's glorious. I need to start doing yoga yogi style so I can get a booty like his. Seriously, he has a good booty. He has a very nice booty. I think the entire slut pit can agree.
Even I would say so.
Yes. There you go.
These guys just fall like paper in front of me.
I can see Glory just taking a few shots and be like, eh.
I'm too good.
Things.
Head into the sewers.
Oh, and no, Aaron, you should never take relationship advice from me. Again, I'm not very socially adept, so no. Go to someone who's normal. When you want to ask about social stuff, go to someone who's normal. Don't go to me. Because I'm not sure I can give good advice, or the right advice even. Well, shadow boobs are awesome. It's very, very awesome. They are very, very awesome, Shadow. We love us some boobs. Yeah. Oh, that's true, Yosatsu. Oh, I see, Aaron. Oh my god, Yosatsu! Oh well. And I have to admit that boobs comment by Shadow has taken over my brain a little bit, because boobs are OP as fuck. They are wonderful. Oh, are we going to meet the ghouls again, or?
I think the ghouls are helping me.
Ah.
Because you know I helped them.
Yes. Oh, if we have to go to the doctor again and be like, dude, get some food. That's going to suck. Because I'm not a big fan of that basic bitch, to say the least.
Here we go again with the basic bitch one.
Because he is. Nice shot, Glory.
mouse doesn't want to cooperate.
I can see that. Oh, it was almost there. Almost there. Oh, there we go. No. Move it slowly. Slowly. There.
Fuck it, I'll put it here.
You give up too easily. And I think Saren is meowing.
She can't do that. We already have a cat in the slot pit, and that's Dawn.
Maybe she's a shapeshifter like Serena, and thus she turned into a cat. Although I have to say, my very first thought when seeing that you wrote Mew, I was like, oh, Pokemon! Because I'm a little bit... Yeah, I like Pokemon. Dawn is Sister Mew. Aww. And, well... Maybe Saren is more tipsy than I am. And she's denying it, so... Maybe she is.
Yeah, she probably is.
Yes, Pokemon! I was actually at a birthday party this summer, and as I'm arriving, I see one of the birthday girls, and she looks up, she's like, "Hi, Christina!" And then I go, "Hi!" And she looks at me, "I'm already drunk!" I'm like, good to know, thank you. Well, Simon, I have Pokemon Red for my Game Boy Color, and that's the only one I play, because I did have the silver one for a Game Boy Color, but it broke. Twice, because I got 2 of them. So I never finished them, and I would love to finish Pokemon Silver. Because it seemed like...
It's my favorite generation.
Because it seemed like a very good game, and there was a lot of mystery and missions and stuff. And I also learned pretty quickly, do not have your mom watch out for your money. Because she goes shopping.
Not a good idea.
Yes. And my favorite Pokemon of all time is Ninetales.
Arcanine.
That's also a good Pokemon, but Ninetales all the way.
Oh, look, the cool is following me. Oh, wait, no, it goes the other way.
But yeah, when it comes to Pokemon again, Ninetales, favorite. And fire types generally are my favorites. I really like fire in general.
Fire fight.
Yes.
Burn,
and have fun rubbing one out, Aaron.
Thank for porn.
Yes.
I can already read it in his voice.
Yes. Have you seen the Alolan Ninetales?
Oh, the Alolan Ninetales.
Yes,
They're ice. They're ice type.
Oh, I don't think so. Probably have to look those up. But both of my machines to look them up on are occupied at the moment. We'll have to wait. Oh no! Ah, yes, we do Shadow, and we also give all the hugs. Because we are both adorable.
God dang it, Iger.
But yeah, I like fire types because I like fire. That was also my favorite element from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know that my sister, she has always been into water type Pokemon. She especially loved Krabby and Kingler. She really loved that Pokemon.
Well, Krabby is best Pokemon.
It is rather adorable. And she is also a big fan of Gyarados. I know that's a dragon type, but it's also a water type.
Actually, it's not dragon type. It's water and flying.
Didn't it get recategorized as a dragon type in one of the... No, it's still flying. Okay.
Water and flying.
Well, there you go. And she also really likes Blastoise. So do I think. Blastoise is rather awesome. But again, fire types, so I always go with Charmander and Charizard. And of course, I always have a Rattata and Eradicate.
Of course you do.
Yes, and I have a habit of calling my Rattata or Eradicate Charlie. I tend to nickname it Charlie.
Why?
It just seems like it fits for some reason. I don't know. I also often tend to have a Pidgey. The thing about fire types in Pokemon Red, the game that I have, is that they tend to appear very late in the game. You have to go to the Fire Island to get them. You can get a Growlithe rather early on, but still. And in Pokemon Red, you cannot get a Vulpix or a Ninetales. You have to trade for that.
Yep.
Using the cable, and my sister and I lost the cable we had.
Mm-hmm.
And she has Pokemon Blue, and apparently Vulpix in Pokemon Blue is rather normal to catch, so that sucks. You know what, Shadow? I do not doubt that Psychic and Ghost Pokemon are for you.
For me, like, I always also like fire, but I actually also like Ghost type, Psychic type, and Steel type, actually.
I never really understood the fairy type Pokemon category too much, because it doesn't seem to be many Pokemons who are fairy type.
It's usually used for killing dragons.
Yeah. Teferi and Jigglypuff. Or how does it go? I forget. I haven't watched the show in ages. I remember it had like a black marker, and every time people fell, it would use it as a bit of a what do you call it, like a microphone. And then when people fell asleep, it would go all mad, and then it would draw on their faces. Which was hilarious.
It's kind of like Serena, really.
Oh, Serena is more adorable than the Jigglypuff, I would say. And then it turns into a Wigglytuff, and it's supposed to look like a rabbit, and it just looks creepy. Very creepy. Well, that might just be me.
Probably.
Well, then. Oh, and Siren is getting his second glass of wine. Enjoy.
We're all a bunch of drunks now.
A few of us are, anyway. When it comes to the poison type Pokemon, I really do like, for obvious reasons, Venomoth. I think that's a cool Pokemon.
No, really?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Venonat. It's, you know, the Pokemon coming before it. But when it evolves into Venomoth, I think it looks awesome. It's so badass. And I have never played Persona 5 or watched a Let's Play of it, so I'm not quite sure what kind of game that is.
It's an RPG. It's a JRPG.
Oh, there you go. And Shadow, if you want to draw when you're drunk, you draw when you're drunk. I can imagine that being funny the next day, just going, what the hell did I do last night? Looking at your sketch pad, and you're like, oh, right. Whoopsie. We all drunks now? Yeah, we need to get Varren on it, but I'm not
I don't have any booze with me, so...
Do you think your parents would appreciate you getting drunk Monday night?
Probably not.
Again, being a grown-up, having your own place. It has its benefits.
Yes, rub it more in my face.
Well, how long until you're done with uni?
Should be 1 more year if everything goes right.
There you go. And then you'll be able to go out, get a job, and get your own place. And then again, I know that I am more than fortunate with the Danish education system, getting paid a salary every month to study and to be able to afford housing and such.
Yes.
So yeah.
Sure.
Not to mention, the education is free. Go, go, Danish welfare state. I don't know why all those people are in your house, Shadow. Maybe you summoned them through your dark eldritch spells. Maybe you shouldn't do that when you're drunk. Don't do any spell casting under the influence. That tends to be a bad idea.
No shit, that was a miss. That went flying off all the way back.
Whee! And worrying about your art is not being a dork, Shadow. Just wanting to do it well.
Are you getting sleepy?
A tiny bit. My alarm went off at 6 this morning and I only had 4 hours of sleep. I did have a 1-hour nap in the middle of the day, but still. I know, Shadow, but dark eldritch spells and summons under the influence, never a good idea, so do it at your own peril, I guess. But yeah, by the way, Simon, I'm not quite sure if the education system in Sweden is the same as in Denmark. From what I know, I think it's free as well, but do you also get paid every month, or do you have another financial system set up? Something like that. Just out of curiosity. And by the way, Shadow, I'm nobody's mom. Because I don't want to be anyone's mom.
Sure.
Oh. True. I tend to worry about people and maybe mother them a little bit in the sense that I take care of them and such, but that's because I want everyone to be happy and safe and friends and stuff like that. And Aaron is back. Well, that was quick.
And Zaren is also back.
Hey, Aaron. Hope you got more wine with you.
It's really handy to have ghoul allies with you.
You know what, Yosatsu, I would love to see Shadow draw something like that. Okay, so I guess it works kind of the way it does in Denmark. Then Simon. And she poured the rest of the bottle. Nice one. I don't think drinking the rest of the bottle of what I have will be a good idea. I'll probably end up with my head in the toilet. Aw, and Shadow's giving out hugs. That's so nice of you, Shadow. Did my hugging rub off on you a little bit?
It's all your fault.
Yes. And I'm glad that it is, because I love it when people hug each other and are friends and happy and safe and such. I see, Aaron. Well, hopefully you'll be able to do the 2 hours without feeling the burn.
There we go. Now to go back to the safe house. And defuse all the bombs.
Oh, we're probably going to find the body of Amsel. Ooh. Thanks, Siren. I also think I'm good right where I am at the moment. So yeah, I'm not gonna drink anymore tonight. Oh. Well, I can't really say, Simon, because I haven't really used the apprentice system too much. I did a little bit years ago when I went to trade school, or business school rather, but other than that, I didn't really use it. Though I do know that if you go to beauty school or more practical, what can you say, education, people tend to rely on it more.
Alright. Once again, the team gathers around Paul Amsel, but tonight he has no more missions to offer and no advice to give. His body lies motionless on the hardwood, cooling in the night air. The ruin of his face has been hidden under a burlap tarp. For several minutes nobody speaks. Finally, Dietrich steps forward. I think we should say something about Paul. Iger?
Just give me a second. Also, Aaron is claiming that his hands are clean after the porn excursion, but that his legs are not. Alright. There's another moment of silence, then Iger speaks up. I'll go. And, well, even though I did not like Amsel, I'll try and keep it clean, I guess, out of respect. Iger brings herself to attention, stares straight ahead. Paul Amsel was an important member of this team, and he supported us well. He said what he was going to do, and he did it. That's rare. That's worthy of respect.
She looks down at the body. There's a long pause before she speaks again.
And exactly, Shadow, that was also kind of my reaction to Aaron's comment. Thank you, Paul Amsel, for everything. Especially my clit strap. I'm so glad that you bought it, and so is the rest of the team.
Another pause. Her voice softens.
I don't know if I can do her voice in a soft tone. Because it's a little bit straining. I was out of position when they came for you. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry.
The others shift uncomfortably, not knowing what to say. Glory breaks the awkward moment, her voice a frosty monotone.
And Siren, he's not a filthy Russian, he's more our crazy Russian. I appreciate what Amsel did for us. It's another loss. One that this team can't afford. And yes, guys, you don't have to look at me like that. I know he did not recognize my existence and stuff like that, but still, without him there wouldn't have been food on the table.
Glory's eyes sweep across the group, then land on Amsel's body. Her expression is impossible to read. After a moment she turns her head to look at you. It's hard, I know, but this is why we need to keep together, support each other. No one's gonna look out for us but us. Dietrich's eyes you appreciatively. Yeah, that's right. There's more to this than a mercenary's paycheck. There has to be. Goodbye, Paul. God save Miss Dear.
Well, Shadow, I'm going to say it's going to be a mix of you drinking too much dish soap and what Siren is saying, eating all the chocolate. And no, Shadow, it was you who ate all the chocolate. Siren has been drinking all the wine instead. She did have some, but...
She drank half a bottle.
No, not the wine, the chocolate. Siren did have some chocolate, from what I know, but I think you were the one who ate most, so that's probably why the Oompa Loompa is looking at you.
Gingerly Blitz steps forward. His hair is mussed and there's a fresh bullet hole in his jacket. He smells like smoke and blood and stale sweat, and his hands tremble as he takes them out of his pockets. Well, I didn't know Paul as well as the rest of you, but he seemed like a good guy. He shuffles his feet. I don't want to see this happen at any rate. You okay, Blitz? Looks like you and Mallet saw some action back there. Yeah. His eyes remain fixed on Amsel's body. I live. As if in turn, Dante lowers his head sadly, lets out a heavy sigh, and closes his eye.
Siren has 3/4 of a bottle.
We need to take
I'm glad you know how much you're drinking, Siren.
I think
Then you're not.
I think that's also the amount you had.
No, I had.
She's carrying the bottle again, guys.
That's 5, 10. I had 15, maybe 17 centiliters. And it's only 16.4% volume. Oh, here it says it's 70 centiliters total. And it's currently at 50. So I had 20 centiliters. There you go.
Well then.
I drink fast, but I don't drink that much. At least not tonight.
We need to take care of his body. We can't leave it here.
True.
Well then, Iger.
I'll take care of it after we watch the chip. Don't worry. I know what to do. Well, if she has been in the army or something like that, she probably has dealt with fallen comrades before. Well, apparently I had 70 centiliters in total Yosatsu, and I did not have shots. I filled up a glass for white wine, and then I just drank out of that, just sipped it and stuff. And I filled it up 3 times.
Be respectful, but be quick. After all, it is only a shell. Paul is with Monica now.
Glory here, Dietrich. Don't mention Monica too much when Iger's around. I'm still not sure she's completely stable. We are all going to be with Monica soon if we don't do something. Though if we are going to be with her soon, maybe I can have an orgasm again. Whatever. Also, I might have to go out at some point because I have to get the results from the doctor. You know, the thing that came out of my clitoris. Whatever. By the way, the Firewing came after us once. She'll do it again.
She doesn't care if she brings down an entire Kies to get to us. Can't argue with that, boss. While Fireswing lives, the Kreuzbazzar is at risk. Our friends, our home, everything that Monica and Paul fought to protect. They'll all be destroyed if we don't put an end to her first.
And Siren is bouncing around in her chair, dancing. Aww. Aww. That sounds adorable. And Simon, are you going cheers for my health? Or something like that? Apparently I own that orgasm according to Siren. Thanks, I guess. Come on, everyone. Let's get a look at that optical chip. I want to see what we're dealing with. Don't we all?